Hello Sagittarius, welcome in. This is a reading to look into the energies for the next significant person to come onto your timeline. Okay, remember, you'll be able to feel if a message is for you or not. These messages are from the yin realm, so you could see it as a backstage little birdie or navigator giving you advice and trying to coax you in the right direction, but you are the one driving the car, okay? You have the free will and the power to create anything you want. Right, you might want to check out your rising, your Venus, your moon, or your North Node in other videos. They'll all be up within the next couple of days for all the different signs. All right, so I'm going to get into it and see who is going to pop onto your timeline and what energies the universe wants you to know about. Okay, so I'm going to look into their life theme, what's going on in their life when they meet you. Okay, the energies, their storyline. What does Sag need to know? Okay. Four of Swords. So when this person comes onto your timeline, they're probably going to have just been through a recovery period or still be healing from something else, quite concerned with self-care, you know, resting from the world a little bit, feeling probably a little tender, okay, feeling like they need the soft and the kindness from life and trying to avoid any big catastrophic or, you know, anything too heavy or too intense. Now I'm going to look into their general energies and a message from their higher self. Okay, we've got the Devil, and what's the message from their higher self? The Page of Pentacles. So looks like this person is going to either be full of passion, maybe looking into spirituality and occultism, could be Capricorn energy. I feel like you're going to be very drawn. There's something very primal about this person, okay? I'm hearing root chakra. So they've definitely got a lot of that sexual energy, okay? Very potent. Now, the Devil showing up in this positioning doesn't mean this person is toxic or whatever, but they certainly do have a lot of energies joining them in the root chakra, okay? They could be learning how to manage that passionate side of themselves, how to really harness, and I'm getting a vision of them funneling the energy in the right direction. Okay, they could have a really high sex drive. I keep getting visions of like ancient Persia, where the sexual energy was taken very seriously and devotedly. Okay, this person could like to have quite a deep, intense sexual connection with their partner. And I don't feel like there's anything particularly toxic in the way this person handles their energy, but I feel like Spirit wants you to wants me to give you the heads up that this person's energy could be particularly potent in the sexual ways. All right, and that doesn't have to be a bad thing by any means. Show me their general character when they come into Sag's life. Wow, so look at this, very idealistic. We've got the Knight of Cups here, full of dreams and romance and appreciation for the softer things in life. And look at this, the Two of Cups. So like I said, I was getting that vibe that they like the thought of having a really deep, intense sexual connection with one person. This is confirmation here. They could have been burnt before. I feel like they put their passions into situations that haven't always been aligned to them. But that each one of those situations was like a pinball, a catalyst to pull them closer and closer or more and more onto their right dimensional pathway towards you, okay? This person's going to have a lovely soft heart to go with all that fiery sex drive that they've got. All right, so I feel like they really do want to be devoted to one person. This person could be quite kinky. They could really, you know, like the role play and a lot of build up, a lot of foreplay, a lot of fantasies, you know. They're showing me images of you guys in public, whatever. You know, this person's going to want to mix it up sexually. They're going to want to be very adventurous with you. And it could be as well part of how they heal themselves to direct their sexual energy into a divine connection. And I feel like this person feels a lot more free in a divine connection when they get to be their full sexual self. This person feels the value of that as being so much more valuable than having casual, meaningless sex, okay? This person likes their heart and their loins to be involved in their connection, all going on to one person. So again, heads up from the universe, they're gonna want you to join them in their passionate, inflamed, and potentially quite obsessive lust for making beautiful, erotic artwork out of the pair of you, okay? they've got a real lust for the finer ways, the sexual art forms. That's the energy I was getting from ancient Persia. Okay, 7 of Cups. So their character and their world, they like to have a lot of options within the relationship, okay? They like a lot of variety with their sexual energies, with how they show you they love you, with the romance, okay? Sex and romance for this person, they're intertwined. There's no 3D separation of compartmentalizing different things in the mind. This person likes to show their love in a lot of different ways. I'm getting cooking, okay? They like the companionship. They kind of want you guys to be merged together, you know, almost like stuck together for the most part. And again, there could be a tiny bit of codependence here that they're learning and working their way through. With the Page of Pentacles showing up, I feel like they're trying their best. They know how their intense energy can be for their partner, and they try and mellow it out and keep it as nice as they possibly can. This person does want to please you. They do want to, you know, really romance you and really show you with trinkets and gifts just how special you are to them. We've got the Hermit on the bottom of the deck. Virgo could be relevant. Okay, I'm going to look into your consciousness, what positioning you're in when you meet them, and also the heart's potential and the root of this connection. So show me for Sag, please. Sag's consciousness, Page of Wands. Okay, so you may be ready for the next adventure when you meet this person. You could be quite refreshed in your vision for life, okay? Definitely getting the sense of this brightness of the mind, feeling really enthusiastic, really keen to get out in the world and really create some beautiful fun adventures. All right, this is someone who's got a lust for life. I feel like you're really going to have a lust for life and a refreshed mindset when you meet this person. Show me the heart's potential, please, Spirit. Show me the heart's potential. Wow, Ace of Cups in the heart position again. I just got this in Leo's reading, so a lot of beautiful love connections going on here. Ace of Cups is the full potential of emotion. This person's really gonna like have so many ways to love you, okay? My 7 of Cups, where I read 7 of Cups in a love reading, is Spirit singing that Usher song to me. That, oh my God, right? So many ways to love you. Right, excuse my singing. But this person's gonna have so many different ways to love you. And you guys could literally take this all the way, okay? Show me the root of this connection. One at a time, please, Spirit. I hate it when my hands grab 2 cards at a time. One at a time. The root of this connection. Okay, 4 of Wands. Wow. Twin flame energy. Okay, this is like you guys. Okay, you could have been together in a past life, certainly. I do feel like this person is going to fit you like a glove. Okay, I feel like their energy was almost like 2 puzzle pieces next to each other. I'm seeing their energy click into yours quite nicely, and so much passion this person's got. I feel like they really want to learn about your body with the Page of Pentacles showing up where it has. They want to learn all your little foibles and all the details of you and literally fall into your world with you. Often you hear on love songs about, you know, looking into each other's eyes and almost merging into each other's souls through the portal of the eyes. But this is like that. They're going to be quite devoured by your magnetic signal. I feel like your energy is going to have an effect on them that's going to make them want to completely merge with you on a very deep level. This person goes really deep, Sag. So just a warning for people who aren't used to that ancient type of deep, intense, very erotic love. It can be quite overwhelming. But this person's deeply erotic, okay? Let me see the potentials. Show me the potentials for this situation. Wow, 9 of Swords, 7 of Swords. Show me more for the potentials, please, Spirit. The Lovers. Wow, okay. So don't be alarmed by these energies showing up here. We've got the 9 of Swords. All right, so there's this element of nightmarishness to the 9 of Swords, okay? This person, I feel like, could find it quite nightmarish without you. Okay, so you've got to go to work or see your friends, then all that erotic devotion. And it's very scorpionic energy. I'm a Venus in Scorpio, so I know. They may be a little bit naughty, a little bit cheeky with trying to secure you back into this relationship, okay? So at first it may seem, and by secure you back, I don't mean like they've lost you, but they're going to kind of maybe feel a bit like they've lost you anytime you've got to go away from them. But you do have this potential here. I feel like this could be a bit of a tricky one, blending with this person. But with the Ace of Cups and the Lover showing up, you can do it. You've just got to get this person to say what they really think and feel. All right, I feel like that's really essential here. They've got to be willing to be a bit of a student if you're going to handle all these potent energies. You might want to tell them, listen, I already heard a reading about you anyway, so I know you can be a bit of a cheeky monkey when it comes to, you know, certain little tactics they might use or whatever. But I feel like they just need to submit their soul. All right, it's one thing being obsessed with someone and seeing inside their soul and wanting to be connected with them like two halves of the same spider or whatever. But you've got to also be able to give someone their space and understand that the divinity of the connection isn't going to go anywhere just because, you know, you may have to go out to the shop or see a friend. This person's going to feel that tug when you leave them. All right. Could even be both ways. All right. Let me know how this resonates in the comment box. But again, you haven't met this person yet. So yeah, let's get my timelines all sorted out. There's definitely potential for you guys to merge beautifully together, okay? But it's just a little heads up from the universe. This person does have intense energy. They may have suffered with some sort of depression or whatever in the past, especially with the Four of Wands, not the Four of Wands, the Four of Swords showing up in their top position when you meet them. So they could be a bit of a little baby with wanting to be quite clingy to you at first, but I feel like this is going to settle down. Okay, and again with the Ace of Cups there's this great potential. Two of Cups here, Four of Wands. There's this great potential for you to turn this little monster into a little angel. All right, but just be aware they can be a right little, it's like a cheeky energy I'm getting from these cards. All right, they could fear aloneness a little bit, but you can help them through it. Page of Pentacles energy. You can teach them to be more stable, to be more grounded. Okay, don't let anyone tell you, oh, well, they should be perfect when they meet you. No, none of us are perfect, okay? As long as someone's willing to work on something and be open and honest about how their behavior affects you, you know, we could call that a shortcoming or a flaw, but, you know, there's something really perfect about being honest about your flaws. So the universe completes all things with a bit of heart and the right intentions and the openness, and this could really be a beautiful soulmate connection. I'm going to pull from my Yin Round deck. Any other advice for our Sagittarians watching this? Okay, so the potential here, yeah, Spirit wants me to tell you there is a potential for this person to like not play games in a malevolent way, but to just, again, it's that cheeky energy. So you're going to have to be a bit strict with them sometimes. We've got Cancer. We've got the second house, which is all about values. Your Akashic Vault, what you value. And we've got higher truth, yeah. So you're going to have to see past this person's cheeky, naughty facade sometimes and remind them of their higher truth, remind them of their divinity, remind them who they truly are. Again, Cancer, they're very, Cancerians are very deep and sensitive. Again, like you could go out to meet a friend and this person could be hurt by that, but they've got to tell you the truth, all right, and work on that and work through that with you. Higher truth. Let me see what I'm getting off of this. This person's got a lot more in them that they need to unearth, all right? So you've got to coax them sometimes. Listen, we're together. You know we're together. You know I love you, but there's more things for you to work on. You can't put all your eggs in my basket all the time. It's going to stagnate our relationship. It's going to, you know, cause knots and tangles in the energy. We need to both flow with divinity and have faith that our connection is strong enough to do that. As long as this person listens to you and is willing to work through any potential, you know, patterns of thinking, patterns of behavior, then I see great things for you here. But again, this is a heads up from the universe. I hope you've liked this reading. Okay, Sag, hit that like button, subscribe, come back into the yin realm again with me soon. Love you lots.